everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. If you are new here, I do a lot of videos about fashion, styling, like best essentials, pieces that like will live in your closet forever, and beauty videos and vlogs. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do. Turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video, and follow me on Instagram if you want to go say hi to me there. So today's video is going to be a combination of all of my favorites that I've got in January. Some might be from before, but I really want to talk about because I absolutely have been loving them this January. So let's get started. So first off is this Everlane jacket. It is their re-wool jacket. I'm wearing it in a size 8, which is my normal jacket size for Everlane. Normally I'd say I'm like a size 4 to 6, so definitely size up when you're looking at jackets from Everlane. This one I got from a campaign, but I have honestly been wearing it so much in my everyday life because it's just so easy to throw over like all my oversized sweaters, all my loungewear. So I'm wearing this super oversized sweater underneath right now, and it fits really easily under the jacket. So I know a lot of you are looking for jackets that fit over big sweaters, and this is definitely one of those styles. Plus it's super warm because it is made of wool, and it's got that like masculine vintage menswear vibe to it, but it really fits like your body perfectly. I've tried to find vintage men's jackets like this and they just never fit right. You have to like either tailor them so that it does fit right, or you just kind of like force it. But this one is made for a women's body, so I think it's just perfect. So up close you can see that it's this gorgeous dark gray color. It definitely doesn't have like the speckle that some gray jackets do. I feel like it makes it look a lot more luxe. It is a double-breasted jacket, and when I close it up, it doesn't like shrink in. It's definitely got this like straight down, little bit boxy shape to it so that you can layer a lot underneath it without feeling super claustrophobic. I think it's a really great staple to add to your closet. Having a dark gray menswear inspired jacket is something really great to add versatility. So next up is this super oversized sweater that I was wearing under the jacket. It is from Oakenfort, and I'm wearing it in a size large. So I wanted it to be extremely oversized, which is why I went 2 sizes up. This is supposed to be an oversized sweater style anyways, so if you want to fit obviously like less dramatic, I'd go either just 1 size up or your true size, and you'll still get this billowy effect. But because obviously my belly's growing and I'm just growing in general, I wanted to make sure that my sweaters still had this dramatic oversizedness. The reason why I'm collecting like more oversized sweaters is because the ones I had previously are starting to look less dramatically oversized because of my growing body. So that's why I'm getting more sweaters. I really like how long it is. It's kind of like in the middle of my thigh, so it's not necessarily like a sweater dress, but you've got kind of that same vibe. Plus it's super wide. So I'll show you the other 2 sweaters that I have in my favorites list. They are less billowy, so I just wanted to have something in my closet that was like this. So you can see that it's kind of this like beautiful stony oatmeal-y color. It's got like a band down here like a normal sweater would, but of course it's a lot wider. It's a lot lower down because of the shape and style of this sweater. So in terms of material, it has 22% wool, 10% alpaca, and then the rest is acrylic and polyester. So it has a tiny bit of itch to it. I'd say if you are sensitive to wool itch, this one might not be for you. It is a little bit thinner though, so it has like a breathability to it that I feel like is why it makes it like okay for me. And like I don't feel like I'm being stuck in something that's super itchy. I'm wearing a tank top underneath it right now and I'm like totally fine. If you wear a long sleeve, it will completely be fine, but I just wanted to point it out that if you guys are a little bit more sensitive, it may not be for you. Next up are these leggings from Aerie. I got them on sale, so they were like 30 bucks. Really great price for like a good pair of leggings. These ones are their offline style. I'll talk a bit more about it in my best leggings video that I have coming out, but I wanted to show these to you because obviously they have been a favorite of mine in January. I really like how high-waisted they are. They are like right to my belly button. So I'm wearing these in a size medium. I sized up because I knew that my belly was going to be a lot bigger, and I wanted to make sure the high-waisted band fit. The high-waisted band is super supportive as well, so even if you don't have a pregnant belly, I feel like having high-waisted leggings that are supportive just like feel that much better. They are like a full length legging on me. I feel like it's a 7/8 online, but they reach my ankle, which I find is a little bit more flattering in leggings, because like then you don't have like that random crop in the middle of your leg. It makes your leg look longer. And of course, this is like one of my favorite parts. Like you don't see it unless you're wearing something cropped or like tucking something in, but I just think it's a really cool detail, and obviously like helps with the stretching out. And it is a micro rib legging. So the texture that the micro rib adds to the legging, I feel like makes these even more flattering on like any body shape. And then it has like these seams throughout. So I just really, really think that it's a great flattering legging, and they're super comfy. So next up, I wanted to show you my Uggs. Even though I've had them like since November, I've just been loving them so much in January and just all of winter that I feel like I need to mention it in some sort of video. So these ones are their regular, I think, mid-height Uggs. I'm wearing them in a size 7, which is my true boot size. They like don't have half sizes, so I definitely, if you're in between, size down, because like it's Sherpa inside, so like the Sherpa gets like squished down and then the boot gets looser and looser as you wear them. So that would be my tip for sizing. So I've been wearing them inside. I haven't like worn them outside yet because I can't give them up for wearing them inside. I just love them so much. And they just really keep my feet warm. My feet get cold all the time. I'm going to be showing you some fuzzy Birks later on, but like because my toes are still exposed, sometimes they get cold, and like in the Uggs, they never do. I just think that they are so cute, and even in like an outfit like this, I feel like eventually when we are allowed to be out and about again, like it will be really cute to wear outside too. So while we're on the topic of shoes and slippers, these are my fuzzy Birks. So these ones I got from Hudson's Bay. I size true to size on these. I'm always a 37 in the Arizona Birkenstock style. Even though they have a little bit of Sherpa in it, they are totally fine, because like the Sherpa starts to get like compacted down like the Uggs, and then they fit normally again. I got these ones because I wanted something more supportive to wear around the house, since I'm walking around the house most of the time. Like the Uggs are great, but they are a flat bottom, so every so often I like to switch it up so that I have more support on my feet. So if you guys are looking for a supportive slipper or shoe, definitely check these out. Next up are the Topshop Dad Jeans, which you might have heard me talk about before. If not on YouTube, then definitely on Instagram. I had these in a size 25 for years, and then I got them in a size 28 recently because I wanted to still wear them, and they're like an okay price to get for pregnancy and postpartum. So these ones I'm wearing in a size 28 now. I got them in true to size before when I wasn't pregnant, so you can use that kind of like as a sizing guide. If you're not pregnant, do true to size. If you are pregnant, do 3 sizes up. They fit like this, obviously, if you do true to size or 3 sizes up, because like this is kind of how they always fit on me. If you want them baggier, I'd say size 1 size more up, so that they would like sit a little bit lower and be looser in the leg. I personally really like them because it's hard to find dad jeans or like vintage style, like 90s style jeans that aren't super wide leg and aren't like super expensive, like the A Gold E ones that I have and love. But I'm not going to spend like $300 on a pair of jeans that I'll only wear for my pregnancy and maybe a bit after. These ones are 100% cotton though, so they're not very stretchy. If you are pregnant, you might not enjoy 100% cotton as much. You know, I loved it before, so it doesn't bother me that much, but for sure, like feeling as I'm expanding, like the stretchier the clothes get, the better. But I just feel like the style of these are so good. So these ones I'm wearing in an inseam 30. I've just rolled them up a little bit on the bottom just to show you what they look like. This is what they look like unrolled. They again fit me perfectly. 30 inches is my inseam when it comes to pants, and Topshop gives you like the different inseam options usually, which I really appreciate. So this is the material up close. You can see the texture is 100% cotton. They are actually a button fly as well. I personally like the button fly for pregnancy even more because I feel like it just helps with the stretching. Maybe not stretching because they're 100% cotton, but they just like are a little bit more comfy than having a zipper right there. They also have a plain butt pocket. They are like a light blue with like a brown undertone. Citizens that I will try on for you later, a little bit more blue, just to give you an idea of like the kind of wash it is. So then there's this sweater from Mango. I'm not sure if it actually exists anymore, so I might not talk too much about it. I will try to link something similar. I'm wearing it in a size large because I wanted it again to be like over my butt and like way over the crotch area so I can wear it with leggings. And I feel like a super long oversized sweater looks better with these kind of pants if you're gonna do an oversized sweater. This one I got on sale at Boxing Day, which is why I'm saying I don't know if it still exists, but it's got this really beautiful like classic cable knit sweater detailing on it that I find like kind of festive even. So like if you don't want to wear a red and green sweater for Christmas, like something like this could be a good idea. It's also very like Nordic feeling. So the sweater is 10% wool, 4% alpaca, and the rest is kind of like polyester and acrylic. So it's not super itchy, definitely not as itchy as the Oakenfort. It's thicker for sure, but I feel like if you like are like me, which I'm pretty sensitive, you should be okay. Like obviously every so often if it's like kind of warm in the area you are, it might be a tiny bit itchy, but if it's actually cold where you are, like that's what wool is made for, to be the material you wear when it's cold out, it won't be a problem. Or you can wear a long sleeve underneath it. I'm just wearing a tank top underneath it right now and I could be wearing it all day. It just depends. I feel like I've gotten less sensitive over the years with wool. I just wanted to mention it for those of you who I know are sensitive. This one would be like a sweater you'd probably wear with a long sleeve layer underneath. And then next up is this Manoogian sweater. I got this one from Essence on sale, and I feel like this was the last one, but they make this specific style like over and over again, just in different colors. I think there's like a gray one that's really, really beautiful and a light beige that I feel like you guys would really like too. I'm wearing this one in a size 2. I wanted to make sure that it's oversized, obviously, and that like if it's untucked, it would be great for leggings too in terms of length. This one is definitely the most expensive one out of all the new sweaters because I'm trying to collect like really quality sweaters for my collection so that like I'll want them still like when I'm 60, you know? These ones are made in Peru. Manoogian is definitely one of those like sustainable like knitwear brands and makes beautiful, beautiful things. So if you have it in your budget, I'd definitely check her out. So when I come closer, you can see that's not just a plain dark brown, actually has some speckles of white in it because like that's in the actual yarn that they used. I really love like the texture in this sweater and the shape of it. So even though this one is like the most wool and most alpaca, it's actually the least itchy of all 3 sweaters. And that's what you usually find when you spend more on quality like wool sweaters. Like it's more costly to have like quality wool that's finished well and also made well. So this one is obviously more expensive, but it also will last longer and feels better on the skin. And these are another pair of maternity jeans that I got recently that aren't really maternity jeans. I'm trying not to buy like the legit like full-on belly band ones because I feel like I just am not going to want to wear them postpartum, and I want to like get things that I'm going to wear after I'm pregnant as well. So kind of just like buying for my change in body shape, but not necessarily for a huge pregnant belly change in body shape. So these ones are the Citizens of Humanity Liya jeans. They are honestly my favorite. If I had to choose between these and the Topshop ones, I'd probably choose these ones to wear all the time just because they're like a little bit more comfy. So this is the material up close. So you can see that it isn't as rough as the Dad jeans because of that 23% rayon. It is a lot stretchier, as you can see when I do that. They are also a button fly. I definitely will keep buying button fly jeans if I am gonna get more throughout my pregnancy. These ones also have a plain butt. The pocket I feel like is a little smaller and lower than the Dad jeans, so it just depends on what kind of style you like. So I wanted to show you these 2 jeans because they're really great for pregnancy, but they're also like my favorites for pre-pregnancy too. I did have Liya's pre-pregnancy. They're just 3 sizes too small now, but they still sell them. This is, I think, a newer like style color, and I'm absolutely loving them. So I made sure to include these so that like I still talk about jeans even though I'm pregnant. And for sizing, size true to size in these if you're not pregnant, because they will loosen up. Make sure you check, of course, if that particular Liya style is 100% cotton. If they are 100% cotton, then size 1 size up, because they will be a lot tighter, obviously, and stiffer, and they will eventually then stretch out to fit like this. And if you're pregnant, then go 3 sizes up, if not 4. I think that these ones should fit me up until I get really, really big, and then I can, I guess, get that belly band thing that people wear in between their jeans. But it's a really great jean option, pregnant or not. Last but not least is the TKEES Set. This is their like original core set, but I'm wearing it in the men's style. So I'm wearing a size 1 in the women's sweater, but the men's joggers. So the men's joggers are like mid to low rise and they are much more tapered than the women's. I do have a women's style coming in the mail in the dove gray, which I'm super excited about, but I am super loving the tapered men's ones because I find that sometimes when I'm wearing a sweatsuit and the bottoms are too wide and frumpy, I just feel like a round potato. So this is like a good in between a legging and a sweatpant, but I am wearing size 1 in both of them. So I'd say like size true to size. A size 1 is like a small. What I love about this set is that it's 100% cotton. When I look at loungewear, I like to stick to pieces that are as much 100% cotton as possible, like my jeans, but because it is a loungewear piece, they are stretchier, they are cozy. It just might not be as fuzzy and warm as something with polyester. If you want to learn more about that, I talk much more about that in my best hoodies video, part 2, which I will also link in the description box below. I just want to show you the set because I don't know about you, but like I live in sweatsuit sets and I feel like when it's a full matching set, I feel a lot more put together. And with the Tiki style, this is something that I will wear out with boots and like a tailored jacket. It's just one of my favorite looks. To show you the 100% cotton material up close, it's a little bit wrinkly because that's just how like the nature of cotton. And this is how the band looks like. You can see that it is like mid to low rise. It's like sitting under my belly and it has a drawstring, but it's mostly elastic, so it will really fit whoever wants to wear it. And then it has really deep pockets, so I usually put my phone here, but obviously you can put it in the hoodie pocket too. And that's a wrap. Those are my January favorites. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, of course, leave them down below and I'll try my best to answer them. And I will be linking everything that I tried on today in the description box with the sizing and colors. I do have a discount code /link for the Tiki set, so make sure you check that link there. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification for the videos so you don't miss the next one. And if you want, like the video, also follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of me there. And that's it. See you next time.